let's dive right in. Hey guys, welcome back to the second episode of my journey from zero to hero on NA. So yesterday, or on the first episode, we leveled to level 10. We finished Exile's Reach. We trained the two gathering professions. We're going with skinning and mining. And now, today, hopefully, we can... Well, focus will be on leveling, of course. That's still the most important thing. But I expect we'll have the first items available for sale on the auction house at the end of the stream today. And we'll see how far I level. I don't think we'll spend much focus on gold making specifically. Because they're still not there yet. I'm still just level 10. I just realized, do you need to have a skinning knife or a mining pick in the current year? Morning rub. Yeah, that's it was a morning run. But yeah, so we are stuck in, well, you can't edit tweets, so that's screwed. Anyway. No, you don't need one mining pick. Good, that's off. You can't edit tweets, so it's gone. Yeah, you can use an ultimate gnomish army knife, but I don't think I can afford one. We'll check. But what we need to do is we need to go set our Hearthstone in the trade district, because the quest has you set it in Old Town, but that's far away from the auction house, so that's useless. There's an inn in the trade district, so we gotta go set our hearth there. And then we go into BFA, and we can start mining and skinning stuff as we level. And that's sort of it. So I have like 5 gold, which is not enough to meaningfully invest in anything. Maybe I could buy some bags. Might be able to afford a netherweave bag or something along those lines to just get a little bit more inventory space. Netherweave is one of the old world bags that's usually really cheap, like in the 2-3 gold range. So that can be a really good thing to buy early on. And also, if you're not familiar with this trick, notice I turned my character around before I triggered the Hearthstone animation, or triggered the Hearthstone stuff. If I Hearth here now, my character will spawn facing the door and I can run straight out, because it saves the way your character is facing when you bind your Hearthstone somewhere. So that'll save me like a small amount of time every time I Hearth. Yeah, that's what I thought. We can afford one netherweave bags. We'll do that. It's quite useful. Maybe I should have scanned like all of the potential bags, but whatever. I just know that the netherweave is usually incredibly cheap, and it should be even cheaper this week, since it's TBC time walking. So people will be killing a lot more of the Burning Crusade mobs than usual. So now we should go and get the BFA. Oh, you need a knife to skin. I think the skinning trainer was here. We'll double check. We'll double check if I need a skinning knife. Someone in Twitch chat is telling me. So yeah, we'll see. I think the skinning trainer is right here, so we should be able to get one. Bag one there. Leatherworking supplies, probably.
Well.
We'll just get one, right? The opportunity cost does not need to be equipped. Mining and skinning to start off with, yes. You want double gathering very early on, since I don't have enough gold to level crafting professions. And the reason I go with mining and skinning is because I'll be leveling through an old expansion. We'll be going through BFA. And old expansion herbs are not particularly valuable, because no one cares about BFA level consumables. So most of the BFA herbs are generally low value. The stuff from skinning is often slightly higher value. Actually, I haven't checked the prices here on this round, but it's not going to make or break. And I know that if I want to do some farming at max level, then skinning can be quite good. But realistically, I'd probably swap to herbalism when we get into Shadowlands zones. Most likely.
Best of luck to you.
War against the Horde.
Attend the War Council. Because herbalism in the latest expansion is usually really good because herbs are used in all of the alchemy consumables that people drink tons of in raids in M+. I flask in every M+ I'm in on my main. Even on my alt I flask in everything. It's such a huge boost. It's like 70 main stat. It's too good to pass up. And obviously I have a lot of gold so I can afford it.
Without their support,
Even people who don't have a lot of gold will use a lot of flasks because it's so good. Hey, Elia.
will return with the Coltiran fleet, or not at all.
So it's like,
Be careful, Jaina. Light be with you.
We've been through a lot together.
Need a reminder that Jaina is the
I think I just have to wait here. Thank you for the follow the miner and hang about.
welcome her back.
That is why she will not be going alone.
I just realized we'll be going to Borealis now. I really like Borealis. I think it's one of the better, so much better than Soldasar.
Stormwind honors your service to the Alliance. Safe journey.
Captain Garrett.
Soldasar is like their attempt at making,
I know.
at redressing
Stay safe out there, and always
the Horde Alliance imbalance by making people play Alliance for Borealis, just to save time. That's how they tried in BFA. It didn't work out. The fact that you have to use the flight path from like the Great Seal down to the docks in Soldasar, that was,
Good day to you. See you around.
well, incredibly annoying. Incredibly annoying. So yeah. We're not using Azeroth autopilot or anything like that to level quickly. You can if you want to. But I'm not gonna speed level. I'm not gonna like try to hardcore speedrun any part of this. We are just trying to make up on trying to test my own strategies and see what works and what doesn't. Wait, oh that was a necklace. But it was a trinket for some reason. So we'll just pick a zone. Don't think it matters much which we pick. I'm sure some are faster than others, but ultimately the difference is not that large. Unless you're willing to like optimize and fully speedrun the route you want to take, it doesn't matter much.
Work complete.
Ahoy, this child be mine. The
This is sort of a... Yeah, Borealis was so much better. It's so much better.
stars do shine.
Poor Jaina.
Promise you'll come back?
I'll weather every storm if I know you are waiting for me.
Time to go, Jaina.
I love you, Papa.
Come topside, sweetheart.
Poor Jaina.
Your loving mother will never forgive you, murderer.
I don't really remember, but yeah, I parts of it. I never followed the BFA storyline closely, but yeah, the Jaina stuff was much more interesting. I sort of agree because it's tied into the old parts of the game. It's more tied to the story, and then you. That's the problem with like a really long-running IP like WoW. Introducing new characters and making you care about them is a little bit hard. Like hard to compete with Jaina has been in the franchise since like Warcraft 3 and everyone's very familiar with her.
I will never forget. I know this works.
More RP.
Out! State your
Juan Samdi.
I am Jaina Proudmoore. I have come for an audience with Lord Admiral Catherine Proudmoore, my mother.
We're taking you to Catherine, all right. You'll answer to her for your crimes against Kultiras.
As you wish.
As you wish.
Clear the way!
Dangerous prisoners coming through.
I see the city guard is as disciplined as ever. My father was so.
I think it's time to utilize this this series to brush up on some BFA lore. We'll lose it all out though, because we're not going to finish the war campaign, which is where you really, and Tides of Vengeance and stuff, where you really get into it.
I have earned this.
Get those civilians back! Form a perimeter! It's the daughter of the sea!
Lady Jaina, is that really her?
Boom.
She's come back to finish us!
Yeah, she's come back to finish you. No, not really.
Traitor!
I will
These guys are really mad at her, huh?
for the Alliance.
Mm-mm-mm. There's just a lot of cutscenes here, huh? Debating if I should skip them or not.
So, my wayward daughter returns to the kingdom she betrayed. Why?
I have come to ask Kultiras for aid. On behalf of the Alliance.
The Alliance? Ha! Where were they when we begged for their help? When our husbands and sons and brothers were slaughtered at Theramore?
Do not blame the Alliance for my
No, you do the...
So you admit
Oh yeah, if you're just focused on money making, yeah.
that you were
Then ignore the
responsible
quest
for
lines.
the deaths of our men.
Then just do gathering.
I was. But I will do anything in my power to ease the suffering of Kultiras.
Catherine, enforce our laws. The punishment for treason is death.
Mm-mm.
Do you accept the judgment of your homeland?
I accept your judgment, Mother.
That's not very nice.
You are no daughter of mine.
Do what you will. She is nothing to me.
We're gonna fight our way out now.
Work complete.
Yeah.
Beware the daughter of the sea.
Hey, look who's finally awake.
I already have these.
Watch your back out there.
Right, did I learn? I learned a spell now, right? Prismatic Barrier.
Hit me.
Alright, let's just keep up
Come
buff.
on, hit me. Oh! Oh, you brute! God! God! Help! Oh! Hey, what's going on in there?
Punched his face out. Wait, did he really just like one-shot him with his fist?
Hit that lever.
This guy's OP. He's got Fists of Fury.
Riot, boys! Give 'em hell!
This guy don't feel so good.
Grab your gear and let's pay the block warden a visit.
Well, the naked dwarf is no longer naked. Alright, let's go. How can I track my arcane charges?
Keys are ruined. That was some serious. Just what kind of powder is this? Hey, help me grab some of this stuff.
Yeah, finish my... I realized that. Morning rub, morning run. Oh, there we have the arcane charges. Morning run. I'm sure Twitter is having a field day. You can't edit them.
That's better.
Maybe I should correct myself.
Let's move.
Wait, I killed this guy once already. I killed this guy once already. Now we're going this way. As long as you can invest, as long as you can invest your gold profitably, you should invest. Like, the only reason to keep gold on you is if you need it for something specifically. Outside of that, it's optimal to keep as little liquid gold as possible. Generally, if you want to increase your, if you want to work on increasing your gold, you should spend as much as possible on profitable items to craft or flip.
Now for a little
Like, liquid gold doesn't have any value. It has a potential value in terms of you can invest it in profitable items, either materials or items you can flip or whatever. So if you want to keep enough that you can buy. But yeah, if you want tokens, then you should keep, or if you're someone who plans to buy your game time with tokens, then you should keep enough gold to be able to afford your tokens and then spend the rest. But yeah, generally speaking, just find profitable things to spend your gold on, and you'll do well. Wait, that was the wrong button. I'm not... Oh, we can start skinning. What's the skin we get there? Shimmer Scale and Bloodstained Bone. Are these worth... Well, I haven't set up TSM, I realized. We gotta do that. I haven't set up this round. Oh, we gotta do that then. We'll do it once we're back to Borealis.
freebooter's hammock.
This is gonna be nice as arcane.
Something touched my leg. Wait. No,
You can't skin them.
Just my other leg. We're good.
This guy's stealing all my sewer rats.
You stop right there.
I'd like to see you try. Oh, are we gonna kill the Sand Queen? Or do we just run past her? I don't know.
Yeah,
We fight her when we get to the dungeon.
Come on. Our ride should be waiting for us just up the beach.
But yeah, unless you need gold for anything specific, there's no point in holding on to gold.
Over here.
From a gold making perspective.
There
What
she
is
is.
going on
Let's hop
in
in.
there? It sounds like you started a riot.
No idea what you're talking about.
That's it.
But I think we finally have some real dirt on Ashvane. A new gunpowder. Like nothing I've ever seen. Oh, and I rescued the target. Crime buddy, Talia, crime buddy.
Wait. I recognize you. You arrived with Jaina Proudmoore. You're the Alliance emissary.
Alliance emissary? Cyrus didn't mention that. I would have charged him double.
You're lucky he's paying you at all. Now row.
Oh, someone... No, they haven't.
Here we are, Borealis Harbour.
Borealis
Aside
Harbour.
from Proudmoore Keep, it's the most heavily guarded part of the city, and the only place most visitors ever get to see. Looks like another Alliance ship has already docked.
We can do that
Hopefully
in the
they got a
meantime.
warmer
Here.
welcome than Jaina did.
I gotta set up these realms here. Realm selection. US. Ice Crown. There it is. Add realm. It showed up here yet. Can I force update this?
Thanks for the lift, Tay. I'll report to the old man.
I don't know. Maybe if we close down, let's force close the ESM app. Oh, we got it. It's downloading. Good stuff. Now we have it.
Well met. Stay on course. How can I help? Farewell, friend.
Let's get you up to speed. All right.
In the market, you're just another traveller. Now let's get you settled in. This ferry connects to stations all along the Sound's interior coast.
Fancy a cuppa?
You'll need a ferry pass from the harbour master. That won't be a
All
problem.
right, cool. Now we just have to ride around Borealis on a slow ground mount. At least we're riding around Borealis.
Guard, day and night. Feel free to store your valuables here.
I'm gonna just throw that bag in there. Tides Pale Inn. Ooh, the Scrapper, our good friend. Yeah, it's an add-on called Khalil's Tracker. Everyone always asks me about that add-on, and I have to admit that I personally don't like it anymore. It keeps reopening the quest window. It like takes over stuff with it takes over. I just did that quest just for a slight bit of extra XP. But it includes like Torghast and M+ UIs and stuff, and I'd rather use another
I spend a lot of time in here, pestering
add-on for M+ timers, and it just opens the quest window whenever. Maybe I can fiddle with the settings and solve it, but either way. Let's keep leveling, come on. So much RP that I've seen before.
Believe me, I know the feeling. We'll fly soon, all right? Beautiful, isn't she?
We'll be done soon, though.
When
Yeah.
she was just a hatchling. We can do this. You'll feel at home here in no time. Now, let's check in with Cyrus.
Let's see if I remember my... Oh, come on. That should be easy to jump. I remember my Borealis.
Come on. The Harbour Master's office is just through here.
Oh, they're fighting.
Stand down! Don't you know who that is?
But sir, Lady Ashvane ordered...
Lady Ashvane. Do you serve Lady Ashvane? Is that Lady Ashvane's crest upon your shield?
No, sir.
No. You serve Colteris. You wear the crest of Proudmoore, and you take your orders from me. Now stand down and let them pass. We shall parley in my office.
Aye, sir. Let them through.
Why isn't that guy a Colteran? Shouldn't he have been a chunky boy like the rest of the Colterans?
King Greymane, it is an honor. You are free to remain in the harbor on my authority. Talia, prepare a full briefing for our guests.
Aye, sir.
Something to report?
Shake his
For
hand.
the Lord Admiral.
Catherine Proudmoore turned us away and had her own daughter cast out as a traitor.
Why would you help us?
Humor an old knight for a moment, would you? I was in a battle many years ago. It was the Second War. Tough.
I don't think I've ever actually paid attention to this RP.
An orcish juggernaut struck our transport. Splinters from the gunwale ripped across the deck and tore into a friend of mine. Should have been his ticket home, but he was a stubborn one. Refused to leave before the war was won. So he patched himself up and told the healers he was fine. A few days later, he woke up screaming and drenched in sweat. Infection had eaten away at his insides. My friend never saw another sunrise. By the time he asked for help, it was too late. Coltyrus still bears the scars of the Third War. No one feels this more deeply than Catherine Proudmoore. But she is misguided. Her advisors have kept her blind to the infection that has spread throughout our kingdom. The land I love is falling
We're gonna help
apart,
them.
so I'm asking for your help. Coltyrus needs the Alliance just as badly as you need us.
Sanctum of the Sages.
I see. Then we shall prove to Catherine Proudmoore the same truth that I learned at great cost.
Come back with stories.
News from
In
the front.
unity, there is strength.
Fair winds and following seas.
Alright.
For Coltyrus.
Good stuff. Let's go get the portal set up. This is quite the slow little intro experience when you haven't done it before. A lot of time, not a lot of running back and forth. Especially if you actually pay attention to the lore, which I did this time around, which is trying my hardest to simulate the experience of someone actually playing the game for the first time.
Sir, the situation report is ready.
Excellent. Hero,
What's the situation?
Talia will get you up to speed.
For Coltyrus.
Alright.
Coltyrus is made up of several major houses. They were unified under Dalin Proudmoore's leadership, but that gradually changed after his defeat at Theramore. Lord Admiral Catherine Proudmoore now rules in his place, commanding both the military and the guard. Despite our efforts to maintain order, Coltyrus has seen an increase in crime, corruption, and piracy. People are losing faith in the Proudmoore Admiralty. To the west lies Justvar, a mountainous region providing most of the kingdom's ore, and some of our toughest warriors. House Waycrest has been a loyal supporter of Proudmoore's rule for centuries, but their recent absence from council meetings has given rise to troubling rumours. In Stormsong Valley, to the north, the Tide Sages of House Stormsong craft and bless the ships of our legendary fleet.
You may have to visit a Borealis profession trainer to learn Shadow or BFA skinning, yes, that's possible.
Drawn into their cloisters, but seem uninterested in finding our missing ships. We must unite the houses beneath the Proudmoore banner and locate the missing fleet. Otherwise, Coltyrus...
It's it's separate per profession. That's actually a good point. I had almost forgotten that. I would have had to run back to Borealis and do it. We'll go do that. Which zone should we pick? That's the big question. Oh, we have to. When you're starting out, you have to do it in a set order. I think I like that.
I've always dreamed of adventure. All right, Flynn, what's this big lead of yours? Something about Ashvane having a new gunpowder?
Ahoy! How is that a lead? They're making new weapons all the time.
I honestly think that's good. I think one thing that was bad about the old leveling experience, like the full old world, is that you had way too many choices. So someone who's new to the game would be like, what the hell am I supposed to do?
Imagine how much damage they could do with more of this stuff.
Remain vigilant. Flynn,
I think you could pick any order on your main when BFA launched as well. But they probably changed it with Exiled Reach and revamp. I'm fairly certain I could pick whatever I wanted on my first character. We're gonna head over to the profession trainers and make sure we have BFA mining and skinning. They're all located in this part of Borealis. I'm like 90% sure you could do that back in the day. We learned cooking as well. We might as well. We're not going to use it yet, so there's no point. We're not going to do any BFA level cooking. So no big point. Let's see if where's the skinning trainer. Good stuff.
I got a bad feeling.
Train me in. Cold tier and skinning.
That's enough gabbing for me today.
That's actually one thing we should take a look for. No, probably can't find them. Doesn't matter much. Right. You have to train this to get better at gathering here. I was like, oh, I can just jump on my Brutosaur to buy some stuff, but then I realized, well, this is a new account, of course I don't have the Brutosaur. But what I was thinking about was buying some of the BFA gathering and chance to speed up gathering, but whatever. We don't have them. Get to East Point and start leveling. For real. So we'll see. We already have a small amount of materials. Small amount of materials. Let's see, make sure we've turned on track find minerals. Yep, we have. I don't need to track the barber, but we do want to track mailboxes. I like those. These like boat, this ferry system is kind of cool. Would have been cooler if like they didn't have flight paths there, just ferries. Could have gotten away with this in this zone, to be honest. Almost. Just like move the ferry path here and stuff. Maybe make it slightly faster, even though that's a little bit unrealistic. Just to switch it up from flying on griffins all the time. I think that would be cool. To give some flavor, some RPG flavor to the various zones, which isn't really much of a thing anymore. Alright. But whatever. Time to start paying attention to the minimap. We'll pull it a little bit down. It looks like ass now. And all of the minimap buttons. Minimap buttons should be outlawed by add-ons. It's like the most annoying development practice and add-ons in WoW. Absolutely hate that.
Sirens.
Send those kids to the western edge of the foundry. I'll wait there and make sure nobody tries to snatch them.
Alright, so what are we doing? And help these guys. Yeah, that was nice. They were not nice to the kids. There's some weird stuff going on. Alright, so this is...
Faithful employees. Effective immediately, all shifts are...
Yeah, I know that there's a mini... But I don't even want the single minimap button. I want to kill them all. Wait. Oh. That's some NA level lag here. Across the pond. That was hilarious.
You don't belong here.
I think maybe I should just stay at max charges.
Do I sound like they won't catch me? I'm too fast.
Marked goods. What do you get for the treasures here? Do you get XP for them? Yeah, you do. Good stuff, good stuff. I know about the minimap bag. I'd rather have someone that just like Maybe there's some minimap add-on that can just like remove all minimap buttons. I've never in my life used a minimap button to access any add-on that I use on a regular basis. Never in my life.
Insolence from the soot-smeared rabble. Make examples if you must. All that
There's so few add-ons I even need to access the options panel or on a regular basis, let alone having it available in the form of a UI. And you can just use / add-on name and you'll usually get there in chat. Oh yeah, we are just staying on max. For sure, just staying on max arcane charges all the time. And one-shotting people. Another urchin save. I hope you don't lose. You can lose arcane charges from something, I think.
Daddy says I need my sea. Please help the grown-ups too.
I know you can turn off minimap buttons, but you have to do it one by one, which is the annoying part.
I'm going back to school.
Like I wanna disallow all of them. Oh, come on. Now we lost all our arcane charges. We finally lost them. I have to build them up again.
I don't care how you do it. I want those forges
Oh,
running
we gotta kill this guy.
day and night.
That's not gonna be hard.
The chemists are producing excellent powder. You will keep them supplied with
Mercy, please. Well, yeah. A little short on mercy these days, sadly. I'm an alliance mage, not some nice guy. Wait, doesn't the arcane barrier hit 2 targets?
You'll pay for this.
No, you probably need a talent for that then. It used to. Hmm. Well, these are the ones who don't react. It happened to the last guy on a horse as well. He just didn't react. Just stand there and die. No, not baseline. It's probably like Arcane Barrage rank 2, I'd guess. Yeah, rank 2. At level 31. No, not on retail. There's no neutral auction house, it's all the same auction house. In Classic, yeah, then Booty Bay is a separate auction house. But in Shadowlands, every auction house is linked. The only items that are not shared are items that are faction specific, which are a couple of items. So like Uncanny Combatant gear and stuff in BFA, they had separate versions for Horde and Alliance, so if you were a Horde then you wouldn't see you would only see the Horde versions, etc. I guarantee you this is how it works.
Get these kids on a ferry back to town. Talia will make sure they get placed into a shelter.
That's what's the next quest here. Under their noses. I don't remember even when they linked the auction houses, but it's a long time ago.
What's the word?
I don't think I've seen a single monolith ore. And obviously nothing to skin here. Yet. Help wanted poster. Want us up at Kenning's Lodge. Cool. Chemist notes. Take the notes. And then here we have some raw azurite samples. Cool. And then there's a quest here from Dockmaster Layton.
Keep the wind in your sails.
Alright. Now we have all of the breadcrumb quests to take us to the other quest hubs, the side quest hubs.
A job's a job, mate.
That's good. Right, so now we have arcane missiles. That's good.
Now's the time to do it. Let me know when you're ready to board that ship and go wherever the wind takes us.
I think we want that one like there. I don't think we need
Blood or gold? I'll follow your lead.
I don't think we need this one on our bars currently.
It's just to walk in like you own the place.
Alright, what's up, guys?
Timetables change, boys. Get your grogs to go.
I didn't barrel a fish.
I call the empty. No, never mind. It's ale. We're good.
Alright, where are we going now? I don't even remember this quest line.
Steady as she goes, helmsman.
Captain Kielsen.
Wait. Do you hear that?
They're getting lured by sirens. The other way, yeah. And now we're shipwrecked. Good stuff. Maybe we can find some.
Well, that bruise fever, friend.
The castaways. Oh, I haven't turned on my chatbot. Let me find that one.
Work complete.
Smooth sailing.
All right, up the road. Ask Stabby Jane about Flynn. Ask Stabby Jane. Hello, Stabby Jane. Have you seen Flynn?
What can I do for you? Keep the wind in your sails.
My favorite things. Silencing the sisters.
Smooth sailing.
What can I do for you?
I'm starving.
Look always to
Oh,
the sea.
what was the favorite thing you lost in the wreck?
Ahoy. Smooth sailing.
Friendly Pete. Andy Bill.
Finest wares in Coltiris, right there.
Toy robot. Right, we go down here, pick up the next quest in line. Captain Kielsen.
Come at me, you briny hags! I'll fly your hides as we do colours!
Because you can't... What about this one? Can you skin these ones? Let's hope you can. Yeah, you can. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right, you probably just want to use arcane missiles. Does it give you arcane charges? Or refresh them? Either way, I think you just want to spam that. Just because it's instant damage. Right, next one down the line. Boom. Thank you, hero. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm a real swell guy. I'm in at the southeast end of Turgard Sound. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it's big damage. Especially when you have max arcane charges. It's like one... No, that was just not enough. Huh? We're just going wherever the quest takes us currently. Oh, we gotta skin that one as well. We probably won't be focusing on any... We won't be going anywhere specifically for gold. I don't see any... what are they called? Yeah, my brain isn't working. There's a mining, a storm silver deposit. Finally. Some gold. The arcane missiles is big damage. And it starts channeling instantly, which is really good when leveling. Don't have the wire. I don't really... Oh, okay, so I just need to refresh arcane charges with arcane blast every once in a while. And then cast arcane missile when at max. Does arcane charges only work on arcane blast? Do they? Let's... Possible. They don't show up on my buffs, which is annoying. It implies that it increases all damage. But it doesn't do anything for missiles. We'll check. Okay, so now we're hitting for like 25. Let's go channel without with 0 charges. It's setting for the same. Okay. I don't even have int buff up.
How could you?
I've saved you, my friend. Alright, so what's the last thing I need? We need lurkers. We gotta kill the stuff we can skin. I got 2 storm silver ore from that. Mining Empire has started. Wait. The drop rate of this these quest items is absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. Yeah, okay, so it has to say on the tooltip if it's increased by... This is the big brain play. Drape, that's an upgrade. Good stuff. I think it increases for mastery. Does stuff for everything. It looked like mastery savant. It looks like charges don't do anything else. Possible you may just wanna... What's my casting time like at max charges? Like 1.6? Let's try one. Just 1.5. That's pretty good. Probably the fastest way to kill mobs then is like keep up 4 arcane charges and just like arcane blast, arcane missiles. One of each, and you blast them. I'll kill them real quick, like. When do we get our first talent? At 15? Think so. There's still a little ways to go. We gotta reload our UI to get this data in. Let's try doing it now and see if we... Our add-on should have downloaded the pricing data now.
Work.
Got it. Alright, so I don't think the leather is worth much. No, it's worth very little. Maybe herbing might have been better. Or it's not bad though.
Good day to you. Look always to the sea.
Silencing the sister.
Smooth sailing. Keep the wind in your sails.
That's your locket, friend.
Safe passage to you.
Lord Admiral's favor, friend.
I got clear casting now. Clear casting. Ooh. That's gonna make your arcane missiles faster. Look at what's happened to my game after I reloaded my UI. It's stuttery as hell now.
Not bad for a flea-bitten stowaway. You're lucky I didn't find...
Well, if you don't enjoy it anymore, then do something else with your time. There's no point in trying to force anything. But yeah, I mean, it's normal for this part of the expansion when everyone's done with the majority of progression. They're the most important. All of the hardcore players are done with progression. Then sales start falling off. Fewer people buying, more people competing to sell. It's harder to make money. The gold rush is over. That's how it always is. So now is the time to learn and focus on other markets. Consumables, no, not consumables. Cosmetics are pretty nice, usually at this point of the expansion. Old world materials, old world stuff across the board, really. And of course I lost my stopwatch. Oh, that was suddenly a ton of... Wait. That just despawned without. Well, we got some monolite ore, which is really nice. That's 14 gold a pop, so that's like 50 gold. For clicking those two. So the mining is the most important thing. Skinning is really not gonna contribute much. But mining is. So we'll go do this if I remember correctly. This quest is super annoying. Try to get him to Freehold and then go Hearthstone back to Stormwind, post stuff on the auction house, and that'll be the end.
That hits the spot. Let's get moving.
I have an unopened item in my collection.
Now, which way was it? Left?
No, it's right.
No, it was definitely right.
Oh, there's there's more monolith here. There's one inside the cave. Do you think I could have time for that? Yeah. Be fine. Stupidly enough, like monolith is what you care about. Like monolith is where the big bucks are. And yep, more monolith. Real good.
There's some nasty critters out here.
Let's just kill this bad boy. I think you just want to fish for clear casting. Where's that? Okay, so we gotta get around that one. Hello, Flynn. I haven't done any shuffling at all this expansion.
What can I
They are, I mean, shuffles always work because they're super annoying to do. Worth it? Impossible to say, pretty much. You'll have to, only you can value your own time and how much gold you need to make per hour to be happy. Enchanting shuffles generally something I'd only suggest for people just starting out.
I can feel it.
Because they do take a...
Lizard.
They require a lot of time. Where's the entrance to this? Oh, I forgot skinning all of these. Oh, stringy lines. Yeah, all of this stuff is almost worthless. Boom. Kill him. And we arcane explosion. This Flynn guy is not exactly a genius. What I'm waiting for? Many different things. Right, more scanning, then we gotta go in here. What do I want to use? Have we got money? We're getting some discarded molting, which is like a small amount of extra. Let's see, there it is, a monolith seam. That's obviously very good. 6 monolith ore. That's good. I think you keep your arcane charges as long as you're in combat, right? Voxello circlet.
Suppose I'll just
Small upgrade, good stuff.
Ahoy!
Guy is not exactly a genius. But at least this little round had a lot of monolith.
Lord Admiral's favour, friend.
You all done with your
We're up to 15, so that's like 200 gold. That's a good start. Level 14. Played 2 hours. Got materials worth. Most of this is low value. Most of it's essentially worthless. But the monolith ore is really good. You have storm silver as a little bit value. Monolith is where it's at. Can we get up to this monolith seam? Is it up here? It's in the cave, probably. Yeah, it's in the cave. Alright, so we kill... gotta kill this one then. I think you want to just build the charges with the arcane explosion. Wait. This is one of those ghost seams. Look. Wait, did I make it? I actually started mining on it, but I don't know how. This is so stupid. There's some sharding stuff going on with caves in BFA.
Hey, it's dangerous out here.
Like it shows up as being outside the cave, according to the minimap, since it's not grayed out. And then it despawns when you get close. Real dumb. Nothing to do about that. Now, if Flynn can just finish this. The beta for Azeroth. I got the flight path at Castaway Point, right? Yeah. So we just want to trigger the ending of this quest. Then we can ride back up here in the next episode. Now we just want to get to Stormwind ASAP.
We went right last time. So it must be left. I think my head's finally clearing up.
It's finally heading in the right direction. Yeah, this is where this quest ends, I'm pretty sure.
We are. Freehold.
I'm hoping we get the quest credit and can just finish. Oh, I could have finished it.
Just let me do the talking.
I haven't mined or herbed at all in Shadowlands, so I have no idea. The only times I farm are when I'm doing these like starting from scratch type challenges. Outside of that, I don't do any farming. All right, so now we're heading straight to the auction house. Well, we should stop by a vendor first. Maybe the innkeeper is the closest vendor. So we got to get rid of some stuff. I'll sell trash. I'll sell all the gray items. And then we probably manually want to sell the gear here. That's soulbind and stuff. Well, and soulbound. So, like so. 94 gold. Really starts taking off once you're... Wait, that was 66 gold from vendoring the greens. Pretty good. Alright, so I'm not going to make settings today. Wow, there's not a lot. There's not a lot. So we'll call back whoever's calling. 1499. Yeah, 224. Mist scale. Sure. We'll just post it at the current. The basic UI works well when you're not posting. Oh, wow. Bloodstained bones are really good. We'll just post all of this stuff. Honestly, these are not worth it. We can just vendor those instead. We might just vendor the loins as well. What about the cloth? Alright. So that's it. We're on the path. So now we just gotta record. So we have we're at the end of the second hour. Gold 94 AH 419. So that's the end of the second day. 400 gold on the auction house, 400 gold worth of auctions. We have 94 gold on us, and we're level 14. So this is good. The monolite ore, I know monolite ore sells really well, so that's really good. The other items I'm not so sure on. The bloodstained bones, someone's reset those recently, put them up at a very high price. They still sell, particularly for scrapping, but the monolite ore is really where the value is here, which is very likely to sell at this price. So yeah, we're on the path. We might, if we get lucky and get some sales, like within a day or two, we can potentially start using the gold, the auction house to make some gold. Around a couple of thousand gold, that's when you can start doing some Lola and material flipping. So yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Make sure you leave a like and a comment and whatever. And we'll be back tomorrow with another one. Playing in the next hour, we'll be just doing more leveling and taking advantage of everything we can pick up on the way that's going to either speed up our leveling or give us some gold. That's sort of the plan. And yeah, goodbye guys.